The business environment is inherently chaotic. Every day, firms are battered by shifting economic tides, sudden regulatory changes, and aggressive competitors. Surviving this constant market turbulence requires a precise understanding of a strict boundary. A business must know exactly what it can dictate and what it simply has to weather. This brings us to the central concept of business architecture, the locus of control. Outside this boundary is the exogenous environment, the economic, social, and political forces operating beyond the firm's command. Inside is the endogenous environment, containing exactly the elements the enterprise can manipulate. To successfully navigate external volatility, a management team must first map, organize, and optimize this internal action space. If we move entirely inside the firm's boundary, we find that this controllable internal environment is built upon 6 specific pillars. The first endogenous factor is capital. Finance acts as the lifeblood of the organization. It is the raw material required to initiate and sustain any operation. But simply possessing money does not guarantee success. The actual controllable factor here is the optimum utilization of those financial resources by management to drive growth. Next, we introduce the second endogenous factor, human resources. The people employed by the business serve as its operational engine. They are the physical and intellectual mechanism that executes strategy on a daily basis. Consequently, the ultimate quality of the goods and services provided to the market depends directly on the efficiency and capability of this workforce. Without the application of human effort, capital remains dormant. Together, these two nodes establish the physical capacity of the firm. Having established the raw resources, we turn to the internal conditions that govern how those assets behave. This introduces our third factor, the internal work environment. This is distinct from the human resources themselves. The work environment is the structural condition and cultural atmosphere in which the personnel actually operate. By actively promoting a healthier workplace and providing good working conditions, a firm utilizes a direct internal lever to maximize the output of its staff. Governing all of this is the fourth factor, management policies. The board of directors acts as the strategic brain. They must foresee external changes to formulate responsive policies, while simultaneously embedding business ethics and values into daily operations to ensure long-term survival. Through these policies and the established workplace culture, a business transforms static resources into a highly directed, purposeful operation. Now, we examine how this internally controlled system prepares to engage with the uncontrolled external economy. The firm's market interface consists of our final 2 endogenous factors, promotional strategies and brand image. Promotional strategies are the internally formulated policies that dictate how the business will promote itself, establish healthy competition, and achieve its objectives in a crowded market. Through the successful execution of those strategies and the consistent delivery of quality goods, the firm constructs its brand image. While a business cannot force a customer's specific purchasing decision, the projection of the company's value, the brand itself, remains an entirely endogenous creation under management's control. These final nodes serve as the internal tools used to bridge the gap between the firm's internal capabilities and the demands of the external world. Stepping back reveals the complete internal architecture. These pillars function as an integrated system of levers, allowing management to calibrate the operation in real time. Every firm relies on these components: capital, human resources, work environment, brand image, management policies, and promotional strategies. A business has absolutely no command over the external forces of the global economy. Inflation, changing social attitudes, and new legislation present constant threats. But by maximizing the efficiency of these 6 internal factors, an organization dictates its own capacity to adapt, compete, and survive.